time for another GODEMICHE certificate, and today we're going to be making a Galaxy Ambit. The Galaxy Ambit we've been making for ages now. We're the very first people to start the Galaxy collection range. And this is how we do it. It starts with not just one pot, not just two pots, but 3 pots of separate colour, each dildo. We only ever make one at a time. And the reason we make one at a time is to make sure that there's that consistency, there's that same quality of colour mix ratio. Let me show you. These are Galaxies. Every single one of these has been made one at a time. The reason we make them one at a time is because they're just, there's always going to be 1/3 black, 1/3 blue, 1/3 pink. Depending on how that blue and that pink mixes, you then get the purple. Sometimes they're a bit more purple, sometimes they're a bit more blue, sometimes they're purple. Sometimes they're a bit more pink, sometimes they're a bit more blue. But they're always unique and always have the same amount of colour in. See, the thing is, if we actually made 2, 3, 4, what would happen is, let's say we made 3. One would be more black, one would be more blue, one would be more purple. And I don't mean more in terms of what colour comes through. There would be more pink in one and there would be more blue in the other. This way there's always an equal mix, and it depends on how those colours are poured and which ones comes to the surface first, but there's always an equal chance that the colours will marble and mix incredibly well. So like I said, 3 pots, 1 dildo, 1 certificate. So let's go. With every single certificate, it starts with the silicone. We use a Shore 15A silicone. A Shore 15A is kind of in the middle, the low end of the middle range of the silicone. Silicones come in a 00, an A, and then there's another range that we never ever use because it's more like hard hats and shoe soles. So let's start weighing. We now have 3 pots. We have to add the catalyst. What we use is a platinum grade silicone, so we use a platinum as a catalyst. The catalyst looks like this. This isn't water. Please behold, this is not water. This is a platinum catalyst. This one specifically, as it says, is fast. Fast. Slow. So we use a fast or a slow catalyst. Sometimes we use fast and slow catalyst, depending on the temperature of the room. These platinums are set or cure at around about an hour for the fast. That's slow, Adam. 16 hours for the slow, an hour for the fast. All depending on room temperature. It's generally done at around about 22 degrees, and today it is 23 degrees or a little bit above. At 22 degrees, a fast is going to go off in an hour, like I said. So what we're going to have to do is, because we've got 3 pots, 3 colours, 3 mixes, and we have to get everything going, we're going to split up the ratio. So instead of just using fast or just slow, we're going to do a bit of both. I don't know how much yet. We'll probably do a 1/3 of one and 2/3 of the other. But either way, it's going to be a mix of fast and slow, and we think I'll get this stuff cured in about an hour and a half. 2 hours at the most. As soon as we start adding the catalyst, that's when the clock starts ticking. It's like tick, 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 tick. It starts to cure. When we mix it in, it starts this process. It starts this process of turning this as a liquid into a solid. So what we need to do is, once we've put it in to the tub, it then gets mixed in and we chuck it into the vacuum chamber. What the vacuum chamber does is it kind of does this. It just sucks all the air out of this cylinder. It's easier if I show you, isn't it? This beauty just here is a vacuum chamber. What it does is when we put the lid on the top and the pot's inside, it sucks and draws all the air out of this cylinder down to -29 mercury. To give you an idea, space, atmosphere in space where aliens and all that shit are, aliens, is -30 mercury. And this goes down to -29 mercury. Now what the vacuum chamber is doing is this pump down here is drawing all the air out of this cylinder. Round this tube, it's pulling it. And inside here, as you can see, it's just gradually creeping up. The more air that's drawn out, the more this silicone's going to start to rise. And what it does is it starts to rise, pull the air up, and as it pulls the air up, it pulls the silicone up. And then what happens is what we call the drop. When it drops, the silicone's degassed. So let's see if we can see this. There is the drop. So it's now time to switch everything off. Okay. We use the same silicone, so the silicone that we've made the toy with, what we actually do is we place it on a certificate. Like that. Not only do we place it on a certificate, but our G logo, which way is it, we also put in top. Just like that. So we now have the Galaxy. The Galaxy is out, and look, do you remember how I said when we do a Galaxy, every single one is unique? I don't think I've ever really had this much of what I would call like a peacock pattern. It's got these lovely ripply flared feather type effects. And the blue and the pink has mixed really quite nicely here at the head to give you this purple and this slip. There's like, look at these. Are you going to focus? These lovely little streak marks. They're like little fingers. Ah, Galaxy. Made. Whew! It is with great pleasure, satisfaction and a huge amount of honour to officially announce this Galaxy Ambit officially made by me!